We going into this station, aren't we? Right. I thought there would be something here. Shortly after arriving at the station, you're disturbed by screams coming from outside. You peek out of the car door to see 3 of your soldiers fighting with a woman. She's kicking and clawing furiously at their faces. They try desperately to hold her, but she keeps slipping from their grasp. The soldiers are becoming increasingly aggressive. Upon noticing your presence, one of them screams at you in desperation. Right, he is indifferent. Major, let's just shoot this woman. She's hysterical. She started shouting nonsense and attacked us for no reason. I don't think just shooting the woman because she shouted at you is really a rational response. From the corner of your eye, you spot movement. You can see Captain Langer run out of the train. He begins to shout angrily at the soldier. She's not hysterical, you idiot. She has rabies, can't you see? Look at her arms, and these people are grappling with her. Her arms are covered with unhealed wounds, distinctly recognisable as bites. Captain Langer takes a canteen from one of the soldiers and sprays the woman with water. Her demeanour immediately alters from one of rage to one of fear, and she starts to frantically wipe her face with her sleeves. Captain Langer approaches the woman in a reassuring manner and manages to calm her down before taking her to the train. Taking her to the train? Aloy is obviously ashamed of how he's behaved in this situation. You go through the train until you find Captain Langer to inquire for further information. Don't take someone with rabies onto the train if she's going hysterical and attacking people. Major, I've managed to calm her down and get some information from her. She's from a village. Well, I can't talk. I allowed someone with TB back on the train, so let's just, bring all your plague out. Bring them out. You're welcome here. We'll have a coffee and cake morning at the hospital car. Just bring them all in. Spread a bit of disease. Build up our immunity. Herd immunity, that's what we're going for. From TB and rabies. I'm sure it'll work. Major, I've managed to calm her down and get some information from her. She's from a village not far from here, and most of her family are dead. She claims the village was attacked by wolves. I wouldn't have believed it if it hadn't been for her injuries. It's the most unusual behaviour for wolves. She also spoke of seeing red demons. Indeed, rabies can certainly cause hallucinations. I can see that the Reds may be behind this. On the other hand, don't we see them everywhere and behind everything these days? It's true. You hear footsteps behind you. Suddenly one of your soldiers enters the car, accompanied by an older gentleman. He introduces himself as her father. She will die. There's no chance for her now. I can give you some medication to calm her down, but death is inevitable. The stern manner in which your advisor speaks reveals much about his attitude toward death at this point in your journey. It seems like the woman's father is already reconciled with this possibility, and he addresses you directly with little emotion. Go to her village and find out what happened. Kill everyone and everything responsible for this. I've hidden most of my fortune there since it seemed remote enough to be safe. There is no one left to inherit it now. If you do as I ask, I will show you where it's located and you can have it all. If it can no longer be a gift, it will serve as payment for revenge. He marks the position of the village on your map. Aloy helps the man take his sleeping daughter home with him to die. That is sad. Teeth of winter. After all the stupid mistakes and things that we have made, I have no interest in going to a village full of rabies to go and find some gold when we are absolutely loaded and there's a boat home leaving in 2.5 days. I think from the game side of it, I'm curious to see what's in there. But as a military commander, if this was me and if I'm playing in character on as a commander in this, it's like, that is not our department, Governor. We're having none of it. It's like being a D&D game master. You have a great plot line and are super prepared. As soon as players get involved, everything goes out the window. That is so true. That is so true. I've been in that position as a games master. I haven't done D&D, but I've done Conan, which is based on, I think, 2nd edition or 2nd and a half edition D20 D&D. And you write up all sorts of stories and plays for the gaming session, and a decision someone makes at the start means, right, I'll just take this pile of papers then and just shred them and throw them in the fire, because all that work has been for nothing, because you've just killed the guy who's going to give you the quest and you'll never know about it. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. You've seen a few more bugs in my campaign than others, but not a major, thankfully. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go and see this. I don't see why we would want to, other than for playing the game, I don't think we would want to go and do that. So let's move on. Oh, did we check the station? I'll take the metal. And I'll take the wood in case we do have to... Yeah, I'll just buy the stuff. In case we do have to repair anything. No, the bugs like Andre's got just they shouldn't have been in a release something that bad where it's basically breaking the game, and it's not a quick game. It's not like, oh, it's only 5 hours to play through, then you play through again and it's different. I mean, I'm going to be approaching 50 hours for this, and granted, I've taken a lot of it slow, and it's always slower streaming because I like to talk to you guys as well. But you know, if you were like 40 hours into a game and you couldn't finish it because of some bug, that would be kind of heartbreaking, I think. He's still not right. If I send a team out here... Right, let's edit this squad. Let's put you away. And... You're free. You can go in. But not with that. Oh, well, with that, okay, we haven't got a choice. Confirm. We'll get these odds down and deploy. Let me just check. I feel like we need to put someone else in here. Yeah, I thought so. I'm going to put... What's he doing? He's stoking. Right. He's going in here to recover. And then at the front of the train... Oh, I've got no one in the cannon post? Oh, okay, that's a mistake. Not him. He shouldn't be doing any work, but even so, there's just never him. Oh, you can't go on combat, so you can go in there. And it's this one. We need a worker. Again. No, I guess I could put... Yeah, I guess you can go in. Okay, so we have workers. At this stage of the game, it's really just a question of trying to juggle... Oh, I've deployed them from here. Hang on. Right, just turn around and go back. That's my bad. I thought we were here. I'm just not paying attention. Now we deploy that squad. Because he shouldn't be tired. But I still need to spend this again. 29 cloth. We've got the extra gunpowder. Well, I did want that. We have... Nice. We'll buy the guns. These are all tier 3s. Brilliant. In exchange, we will sell the tier 2s. That is a... No, that's a tier 3. That's the one I want. That one there. And... Carabiner. And I guess all the rifles are on characters, so that's not a problem. That's okay. Yep, accept that trade. I'm spending the money as we go now. It's time to cash it in. We're cashing in our chips for the final journey home. We will definitely check this place out. Because this could have some good stuff. And do we have our burglar squad? We might have someone we can put in. Right, okay, he can go in. He's currently doctoring. And I need a housekeeper as well. She's also doctoring, that's fine. We don't need them both in there. And then just any random? He's ill. You're better, so that's cool. Put that in. Confirm. Definitely do those and deploy. You're about to see an annoying amount of roadblocks. I bet there is. And I've kind of learned, well, not to just ram them now, because they're often full of flipping grenades as well. So what was it that I was going to do something. And I can't remember what it was. Oh, he's got frostbite again. The guy who's already dead. I have a feeling, was it not going to research this? I need 500 cloth, so it clearly wasn't that. Oh, I know what it was. I was going to research better grenades, wasn't I? And this basically just gives our grenades a larger blast radius. And that's, yeah, we're using up most of the resources, but that's okay. Whoa! Stop. Set off without the squad. Are they done already? Right, what do you get? Fuel and food, and there was a pig that charged Madalena. So that's not great. Right, let's just see how bad. Yeah, you definitely need some time in there. You're ill. You're ill. You're ill again. Brilliant. Let's see if we can put someone in the shift. You can go in. What about the night shift? You're in a squad. We're going to get people fixed up as fast as possible. The injury is actually not so bad as being ill. We don't need timber. I don't think we need timber. We're going to stop here because there's going to be 2 to do. Fuel's looking fine. I mean, I think it's going to be fine. I can't see a situation where we use 1,400 fuel between where we are now and down there. But I could be wrong. I have been wrong before on these things. That's okay. That's shaken. She can go on the mission. I need a burglar. She can go on the mission. But I've only got one that's free by the looks of this. So he's going to have to come out of his doctoring job. And Pavel can go on this because he's doing nothing else. Where's he gone? Yeah, stick him in there. Confirm. And deploy those guys. She just needs some rest. Some proper rest afterwards. But that's fine. And then you 3 can go to this place. Oh, where's our merchant? Is he fixed? He's fixed. No, he's not. He's in hospital because he's still ill. All right, cancel. That's fine. Deploy you 3. I didn't give either of them extra cloth and wood. Okay, they're all going to be ill. Soldiers' morale dropped to 0. Tends to happen when you're dead. Yep, I'll buy that. And then we're getting stocked up on guns here, which is awesome. So we've just basically got the best guns now, haven't we? So I can trade in, except I can't because I've got all my tier 2 guns busy. That's fine. We'll find somewhere where we can trade it. I don't really care too much. Recall that squad. Did you guys get there? Not yet. We'll see what we find there. Whoops. Okay, give us the stuff. Bandages? We got the cloth. Okay. The cloth's good because we were short of that. I'll wait till they get home and then we'll put them all into the hospital car because I'm sure they're all bollocksed. Yes, I know. I'm kind of going through this on autopilot out of habit and just forgetting little bits and pieces. Mistakes are being made at this point. So you're telling me no one else is ill? That's fantastic. Brilliant. Who's a spare doctor? We will have one in a squad. She needs rest, so he can go in. That's cool. We could... I mean, do we want to... I don't think we want to make anything. We've got enough kits. Just going to go and check the soldiers. There'll be no one with stat points to spend. Oh, there are. Okay. What do you level up with? A machine gunner. He's got some quite good stats. I don't intend making him a medic. So I'll add his fitness up by 1. And that would be quite good, I think, for him. It's nice how giving them different jobs allows to build extra stats in there. It makes everyone quite useful. All right, next stop. I won't bother visiting this place. Next stop is that station, and we're going to hit something on the way. I bet we find something on the way. No. I am surprised. Do I want to take some goulash? Yep, take the goulash. Now, at this point, I could probably sell... Yeah, let's sell that. And the rest of the stuff is used by soldiers. If I need to, I'll break some squads up. But at the moment... we're looking quite good. For everything. We do want to check this place out, so we're going to stop the train here. I don't feel like we need to visit every weapons dealer on the way back. But these last two... Oh, this village and that station... I'm expecting trouble. And it's not showing up at the moment. You know when in a game you feel like you're coming up towards like a boss fight and things are just too quiet? Yeah, I am expecting trouble. Am I going to put my burglar team into this again? How's that going? That's fine, yeah. Let's put him in. Do I have one that isn't... Oh, he's still ill, that guy. So I'm going to have to take the one out the medic's car. Where is he? Oh, wait. Isn't he? No, he's not a burglar. I'm sure I could have trained some of these guys as burglars the amount of times we've been on these missions. There he is. Sign to the squad. Off you go. Confirm. Give them the fuel and the bedding. Deploy. I remember this time. So I think what we'll do is we'll try and assign somebody else into the hospital car in this position. I'll just check. No, that's looking good. So who can we put in here? We must have a spare doctor. We do. He is currently working at the machine gun post, but he is a doctor. He's done absolutely nothing else. I'm going to put him in there because we can put anyone in that machine gun post. That just requires a worker. Oh, God, we shouldn't have this empty. This is something... Right, if we get to a fight, I need to check this because there's no way I can want to go into the last fight without this being fully staffed. If we take somebody out of a squad... I guess you'll do. And on this one... Yeah, you can go in there. See what we get from this one. I don't feel like there's anything left to upgrade or research that we need. We found a cellar with coal. We found a medicine cabinet. So first aid kit, stimulants, and fuel. I mean, it is useful, but it's not essential. Do you know what? I'm not going to stop until we get here. There we go. Stop the train. I expected this, but thankfully, we are well ahead of schedule. I think if we'd stopped and visited every single one, thinking, yeah, we can do this. It's going to be tight for time, but we can visit all these places. And then I think if you had to meet a load of roadblocks here, I think you could potentially have stiffed yourself. You'd have to ram your way through. Which isn't a big problem for us because we've got the artillery car at the front. Unless they're all mined and trapped, which is a risk. Samuel Mizelisk got hurt. He is an idiot. How bad? Actually, he seems to be the only one here. He's the engineer. Let's heal him up. We don't have a shortage of engineers, thankfully. You can go in there. And where are we going next? Straight to the station, isn't it? Okay, I was expecting more roadblocks, honestly. I will buy the cloth. Is there any old guns to sell? Type 38 rifle. Let's get rid of that one. And there's a tier 2 sniper rifle. We've got 3 of those. That's fine. Healing should be very fast with 3 doctors. Yeah, general injuries. Yes, the illness or the severely ill things are quite slow still, but better. I don't need to do anything here. I will dispatch my team for this. Do we have them? She needs another 4 hours of rest. I have another housekeeper somewhere. I mean, I'm still worrying about loot, even at this late stage of the game. I'm going to find out where he is, because I've obviously assigned him to another job somewhere. And I have no idea where. And it might be someone we can... There he is. Was there a reason I couldn't see him before? She can have some rest. Focus. Confirm. And take some fuel. I'm going to give him cloth as well, because if the temperature changes while they're out, I think they can potentially get ill then. I'm not sure if that's the case, and they might not be back before dark. There's got to be something here. There's got to be some event, right? What have we got? We got metal for the final thing. Okay, send them home. Roadblock fight. That's my prediction. Roadblock fight, roadblock, roadblock. Well, I got the first bit wrong, that's for sure. Doctor. Everyone's fine. Okay, well, that's good. I guess we're doing our job. Yeah, I wonder if the illness does require a fixed amount of time. I think it might be sped up a little bit by doctors, but it's not the same as just general wound healing, that's for sure. So this looks like this is the opportunity to trade anything we want to get the last of our big weapons. I mean, we may as well. $7,000 out of 12. I'm assuming we're not going to need the money for anything else. I mean, let's sell 300 fuel. Watch it say, oh, you need 1,000 fuel to get the steamship out of port at the end. Which would be a bit sickening. We can't do much with herbs now. I'm just reluctant to, because you hoard these things, and then what if the game throws something at me at the end that I'm just not expecting? We'll put 100 cloth in as well, shall we? What if I need money for something? I don't think I will. I can't see a reason why I should. At the same time, I don't really trust the game not to try and trip me up somewhere. So we'll buy all that. And we're done. You think I'm fine? Was it worth... There's nothing else to do. let's leave the station. I guess we'll just take a look over at the crews. There'll be no one leveled up any further, are there, for stats? Is everyone okay? He's okay. He's just tired because he's got back. When it comes to the final encounter, we'll have a... I was going to say we'll go through and give everyone the vodka and the food and stuff, but I don't think there's even any need to. Is anyone less than full health? The morale we can fix instantly with vodka. The health needs time to heal up, but everyone's fine, so... Let me just check in here. Nobody's ill. We've done a damn fine job of getting these people out of here. Although it's not over yet. Your advisor approaches you. This requires a coffee, I think. I need the artillery. The artillery should be fine. But I will check there's workers in there, for sure. Your advisor approaches you again. Major, may I speak with you? I'm listening. I've been wanting to tell you something. He hesitates. He can't seem to gather his thoughts. Unusual. I've not been honest with you for most of our journey, or at least at the beginning. I have to admit my memory has been foggy these past few weeks. What's troubling you? He gives a gentle smile. Nothing much. Not anymore. We made it. Our soldiers have made it. I'm glad. They're in good hands with their major. Thank you, but let's talk on the ship. Maybe I won't be on the boat. You know, anything could happen. We're in for a battle. I just wanted to thank you in person, before the end. I trust our soldiers in Vladivostok will hold out, and all will return home. Is something bothering you? Is he ill? On the contrary, I've made peace with myself. I just want to make my peace with you too. I was too hard on you at the start. I had no faith in your abilities, but I'm thrilled you've proven me wrong. It's not over yet. Wait till you see me shell my own soldiers by accident with the artillery in the final battle and lose it. Langer's voice becomes tremulous. Your soldiers are in good hands. In your hands, Major. Thank you, Captain Langer. Let's go. We have a ship to catch. As you say, Major. Goodbye. Wow, no roadblocks? No roadblocks. Right, I'm just going to check the status of people in here. So, illness is absolutely fine. So, at this point, let's take everyone out of their jobs in the cars, apart from the artillery, so that they're all fully available to choose for the squads in the final encounter. Those can come out. I mean, we have a fantastic selection of everything. But the train's not going anywhere, so you guys are out, and all we need to make sure is that bit's absolutely fine. And we're in night, so those guys are in good condition. Right. Is there anyone with really bad morale? Then have, let's say, what does goulash do? It's just health and morale. Have some, what have we got? Coffee? Have some coffee. He's full. We can do the stimulants thing as well, but morale is like rock solid here. There was one guy, he's down a little bit. I don't want to change his role at this point. Have some... Apple pie seems a bit wasteful. Have a cigarette. This chap. I don't think he's coming with us, but he could do with some apple pie. We've saved all this stuff forever. You're definitely not coming with us, so you can have a cigarette, though. This is like the pre-battle thing, isn't it? We could do some stimulants handing out here, especially here. So I don't know if you're going to be... Oh, man. They've got to be used. I'm going to guess that we can't take all these with us. And then when I set this squad up, we'll go through. Now, there's some of these that give them more buffs than this. Like +3 fitness and stuff for a time. So if we've got anything like that, I will feed him up then. Okay, let's find the fight. You think he'll have to abandon the train? Yeah. Langer sounds like he's going AWOL. I think he... Might he stay here? I don't know. Has he met someone? This is when I realise you've hoarded a little too much. You can never hoard too much. There's no turning back. There is always so much to do and so little time. The ships will not wait forever, and there are enemies behind every corner. You decided to press on, for better or worse. The teeth of winter. Well, that's fine. We knew we were leaving that. We don't care. This is Russia. That is the boat. Over there is home. This bit over here, we don't need to know about anymore once we get on this bit here to go to that bit over there. We've stopped in Vladivostok. The train is quiet and calm. The soldiers are focused on the conflict ahead. The ship home should still be waiting for you there. Samuel Missick approaches you. Major, Captain Langer has left the train. You called it, Catherine. You were dead right. It's literally eat, drink, and be merry because tomorrow we die. Well, hopefully not. But we'll do the eating and drinking and merry bit. He hands you a letter. You look around at your soldiers. They don't seem surprised. Dear Major, I can only apologise for the trouble I have undoubtedly created by my actions, but the burden of command has been yours from the start, despite my belief that it should have been my duty to lead our soldiers home. The fortress must be secured, and the line against the enemy armies held. I have instructed our legionaries in everything they need to know. My journey ends here. Goodbye, Major. Major, we've all read the letter. We're ready to fight, every one of us. Really? Yes, all of us. You can't help but admire the unity of your soldiers. What would Langer want us to do? Samuel swallows dryly and shakes his head. The others stare at the ground. No one dares speak. Search his cabin. You find most of the stuff intact. Langer's a pedant, yet his things are often in a mess. Now they're neat and tidy and aligned in neat piles. You see his warm coat. His holster is there, but no gun. He's nowhere to be found. Let's proceed then. How bizarre. Right, disband all the squads because I would like full choice for this. I have a lot of squads, don't I? So we're taking the best goddamn fighters. We're going to start with 2 scouts, and they've got to be the best scouts. He needs a cigarette. So I think he's one of the best scouts. With his level 5. Let's put him in. And he gets the... Why can I not pick the pattern 14? 30. What's the accuracy? That's more accurate. This does a lot more damage. I don't know why. It won't let me pick that. Well, I don't know. It's weird. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, you told me about the captain. Well, we'll see. We'll have to see what he does. So I need another level 5 scout. Some of my other scouts are also medics. There's another level 5 down the bottom somewhere. She's good. +1 dexterity. Let's put her in. Make sure she's got the pattern 14. They've got critical shot. Do I take stabilize off them? Because that death zone thing can be really good. No, because I often take these 2 around by themselves, and it would be really bad if we didn't have that. I think I can do without... No, the death zone's useful as well, though. Maybe I'll just take 5 scouts, because they seem to be more effective than a lot of the other ones. Tell you what we do need. We need some medics. So who are my best combat medics? I think she's pretty much proven herself. Combat expertise, lifesaver. Okay. You're in, I think. As one of them. We'll check the abilities in a minute. And this was my other choice, because he's been good. She's kind of weak. She never got her fitness up very much. I'll take him for the health, actually. These are tier 3s. I don't think she's got a huge amount of health, actually. 120 versus 155. Should check that, actually. It's another level 5. 140. She's got the lifesaver thing. Okay, you're coming out. You're going in. Maybe I should... Yeah, go on, put her in. Actually, maybe I should just check the stats. 6, 7, 10, 6, 8. Versus... Yeah, okay. I've got the right choice in there. Hey, inbred toast. Every day's Christmas then if we're all eating, drinking and being merry because tomorrow we die. Hey, Poetic Wine. How did the big battle go? You were late today. We haven't had one today. This is the big end of game battle. We think, or I think, anyway. So we'll see. 2 medics, 2 scouts. Grenadiers can be good. Definitely 2 machine gunners. So I need my... He looks like he's got stacks of health. And he's got that. So that is my... Oh, he's only a level 1 machine gunner. He'll be going in as a rifleman then. Yeah, actually, let's put him in as a rifleman. But with one of the fancy new automatic rifles. So we have to have a level 5 machine gunner. Pavel's probably going to be the other rifleman because he's got... Yeah, he's in there. Hang on, let's not even question this. He's in there as the other rifleman. My level 5 machine gunner. She did really well. So she loses some dexterity, but she's been awesome as a machine gunner. And I could do with a second one. Do we not have any more? Level 5s? Really? That surprises me. Catherine, thank you for the £20 super chat. That is awesome. Thank you very much. And a very Merry Christmas to you too. Do I have any... I'll probably get demonetized for that, but let's take the chance. Thank you so much. That's awesome of you. Thank you. We need a Pavel kill count for this one. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Let's see. Where do we get up to? I can't believe we don't have a second level 5 machine gunner. I wonder if it was someone who died. Because I thought we did. He's tired, so he's not coming. He's quite good. Apart from being a bit stout. Easy to hit. This guy, he's injured. And he's a loose cannon. He's aggressive, which isn't a bad thing to have. We might come back to the machine gunners. +1 dexterity. I think it's time that we have a look at the stats. So 9, 6, 7, 7, 4. He's only level 3. I'm better off with a level 4. 7, 8, 4, 6, 4. He's okay, but he's kind of a bit beaten up. I think it's this guy. Yeah, it's this guy. Jan Kalus. Thank you. Anyway, thank you so much. There's always a big delay on YouTube on those notifications, but thanks, Catherine. I appreciate that. You've been spreading out the RNG XP between many people. Well, with the machine gunners, I thought I had a couple at level 5. I take them for different roles, and sometimes some are injured when we go to battle. So, but that's fine. I wonder if I lost someone in a fight. Because I thought I had another level 5 somewhere. But anyway, it is what it is. We'll definitely need at least 1 grenadier. So who's going to be the best? We do have a level 5. We have several level 5s, actually. There's the short-sighted dude. See, the grenadiers seem to level up without any problems. He's been quite a legend at this, actually. I think we should take him. Apart from the fact he's got a stat in rifleman, which... No, that won't have leveled up his stats any higher. But even so, I think he's the one to go with. I don't like the idea of taking a short-sighted one on a critical mission. Yeah, he's been good. He's in there. Make sure he's got the Mark 1 short rifle. I mean, grenadiers are good. They're all good. Scouts are really, really useful. I'm tempted to take a third one. Do we have another? We have another level 5. I think we have 2 level 5s, actually. Actually, we might have 3. She's already in. I do like my scouts. So if it's a choice between him, let's check his stats. 98574 versus... Oh, hang on. I thought I saw another one here. No? Oh, well, it's a clear choice then. He's on the cannon post? Right. So that's okay. We'll put him in the pattern 14. Oh, just a minute. Can I get back to the train? Because I've just taken a guy out the cannon post. Let's just make sure we've got all the skills that we want. We've got plenty of stabilizers. The medics have got the medic stuff. I'll just check hers, actually. Because she wants Inspire Caution. I like that one. We'll take off Dangerous Mind for Inspire Caution. Reassuring Presence. Slightly reduced defense but increased precision. I will leave that. You can go back to the train? Good. Yeah, the reason Antonin never got to level 5, I did take him, obviously he was my machine gunner at the start of the game. He was the guy with the avaricious trait, so I purposely didn't get him into fights so he could go off to merchants and things like that. And to make sure he didn't get killed as well, which I thought was kind of important. So let's confirm this. I think this is good. We've got all the top weapons on. From what I can see. He's got extra padding. Oh, we might be able to change something here. I don't want landmine or smoke bomb, right? That's fine then, that's okay. She's got, or he's got, that's okay. We've got another one with this death zone, and we've got one in case the 3 of them go off together, which they may well do. Low profile. I seem to have all the same things on these, which is good, which is what I want. Controlled burst and recoil control. I'm just going to see if there's anything different on there. So, oh, sprint is nice. What does this one give us? Increase the chance to hit. No. Sprint. It's got to be sprint on machine gunners. They've actually got to get out of there. Is ammunition an issue? Should we go for the recoil control? Increase the chance to hit. No, it's fine. I'll leave it. It's always worked for me fairly well like this. I'm going to confirm this. But then we come back. We'll come back out of there. We go to the train. We go to this one. Thanks for that, Michael. I was a little bit worried about whether we could do this. You'll do. You can go in there. You're well fed. So we go back to the squads. What have we got in the way of food? This one gives +3 fitness. There's no point giving that. We've got scrambled eggs. Willpower. Is that even... Yes, it is. That's useful for the riflemen, isn't it? Or is it intellect they use to increase their chance to hit? It might be intellect that they use. Caviar. Charisma. Right. That one we know. So, medics. Have some caviar. Is there any point giving anything else? I guess I could go all in, just feed them everything. You can't go above that morale, can you? If I give cigarette set fills up, so that's maximum. Don't need the first aid kit. Coffee is just work efficiency. Apple pie is fully fed. Vegetable salad is dexterity, so scouts. Actually, everyone can make use of that, but scouts can make extra use of it, I'm going to guess. If I can find the damn thing again. Can I go through the crew like this? Who else was a scout? I can't remember. You were. And were you? I honestly don't know. No, clearly not. Who was the other one then? Must be you. Have some vegetable salad. Yes, okay, it's a nice boost up there. +3 fitness. They'll be able to throw further. Okay, thank you. That's a good shout, actually, Michael. I'll give that to the Grenadier. Picking skills now doesn't know. Level 1 doesn't add any stats. Okay. Otherwise, that would have been worth a spend. So, have some roasted meat. 13 fitness. We just made him into an Olympic shot putter. Can we feed him up with other things as well, out of interest? Or we can only give him one, and will it overwrite the other? Haven't tried that. Don't know if I want to risk it. This feels like the Last Supper. It does a little bit. I wanted to give the scrambled eggs, I think. There's nothing else. I'm going to give scrambled eggs to the 2 riflemen. Dexterity is good for anyone, isn't it? We haven't got anything on the machine gunners at the moment. There you go, dexterity. It's the highest fitness you've seen so far. Well, I must be doing something right. Okay, I think that's good. We're going to save the game. And we're going to resolve this mission. Okay.